And I want to introduce Brett Pojunis, the chairman of the Libertarian Party of Nevada.
Oh, how you guys doing? Yeah! Come on, how you guys doing? Today's a huge day. Which one's on? This one's on. Today's a huge day for us. We made history today. Honestly, this is the first time in about 20 years that we've had an elected official representing the Libertarian Party at the state legislature. Guys, we've come a long way. The last couple of years, it's been absolutely fantastic. First and foremost, about 2.5 years ago, we had a P.O. box and a voicemail box. We had virtually nothing going for us. Virtually nothing. But we had heart, we had desire, we had passion. We've overcome so many obstacles in the last couple of years. Our team is absolutely fantastic. The Libertarian Party of Nevada is literally the fastest growing political party in the entire country. Let's give it So I've been so busy I didn't have a chance to think about what I wanted to say up here. But I'll tell you a couple things. First and foremost, our team is growing. It seems like every single event we're attracting more and more and more people. Every time we turn around, we find experts. They just fall out of the sky like a gift from God, providing there is one. And everything's been absolutely going in the right direction. So it seems like over the next 2 or 3 months, you guys are going to see a lot of things happening from us. We've been so busy. We've got so much happening. And it's exciting. There's very few things about politics that are exciting. Don't say Trump and don't say Bernie. I don't want to hear about it. I'm talking about true excitement, with true change, with things that are actually going to help people. You know, as a perfect example, last legislative session, we introduced a bill. It's the first time that the Libertarians have ever introduced a bill from the beginning, starting with us sitting around, hey, wouldn't it be cool if, to getting a bill draft request, to finding a sponsor, to getting it signed into law. That's a huge accomplishment. I don't think there's any Libertarian Party that has done that yet. And that's a testament to our team. Our team is fantastic. So with that said, we haven't even gotten started yet. That's the most amazing thing. You know, over the next, I'll say 6 months, we're going to have a long road ahead of us. We've got a couple elections. I mean, today with John Moore coming on board, that's huge. It's someone we've been talking to for a long time. I think he's got some great ideas. We're going to get behind him. We've got some huge opportunities. Just so you guys know, marijuana, recreational use of marijuana, it's going to be on the ballot this year. You guys need to vote for that. So we're going to be working overtime to make sure that everyone knows about that. And I don't want people to think, oh, it's going to be a bunch of potheads just hanging around schools. It's not the case. Listen, we're all grown-ups. At least I want to be a grown-up, and I think all of you want to be a grown-up. And I don't want the government to tell me what I can and cannot put in my body anymore. That's done. So with that said, let's talk about some national politics. Just so you guys know, I did 2 terms on the Libertarian National Committee. I was bored out of my mind. These guys were idiots. They didn't get it at all. Every time we tried to do something new, they just wouldn't even listen to us, and we couldn't do it. So we said, screw it. We put a great team together here in Nevada, and we started deploying everything here in the state. And guess what? It's working. But unfortunately, we can't just completely turn away from national politics. So with that said, there's a couple people who have entered the race. This last week, I think it was 2 nights ago, Governor Gary Johnson, he announced that he's going to be running for President of the United States. He's going to try and get our nomination. But on December 24th, I saw something very interesting. Very interesting. John McAfee. And how many of you guys know who John McAfee is? John McAfee announced that he's going to try and seek the nomination for the Libertarian Party presidential candidate, which I thought was fantastic. On the 25th of December, for those of you who are not religious, that's Christmas. Scrooge and I were both working and we connected. We had a great conversation. And then the next day he came out to Las Vegas, so I knew he was serious. I knew he was absolutely serious. And we had a great conversation. And I'll tell you what, he's got some really, really great ideas. Some ideas that nobody else is even talking about. And candidly, they're like the biggest threat to this nation right now. And nobody else wants to even handle it. So I applaud him for his action. So with no ado, I'd like to quickly introduce Mr. John McAfee.